Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, salam sejahtera untuk kita semuanya. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, rahayu. Greetings, Honorable Council General of Australia, Surabaya, Ms. Fiona Hogarth. Congratulations for an excellent night for all Australian alumni. Austrian Commissioner, Lauren Adams, Council to the General Council of Australia in Surabaya, Mr. Anthony Clark, Mr. Tom Cohen, Emily Whelan, all honorary councils of our friend countries. Many of you are attending, which has been mentioned one by one, all rectors of universities who are here. We have from ITS, from Professor Asari, Professor Ahmad Zaki, from UNISA, from Petra, Professor Iwan Harjito, Pak Sekda Surabaya, Tuan Kadin Surabaya, Mas Andi, IABC, all distinguished alumni who are here tonight. First of all, I think I've never seen a gathering of Australian alumni at this scale in East Java. This is tremendous and amazing. I didn't realize, I meet all these people on my daily work. I never realized that they are also my fellow Australian alumni. Only then I realized how much contribution has Australian alumni made to the development of East Java in all walks of life. Thank you. So I'm speaking here on behalf of being an alumni as well as the Vice Governor of East Java. But also, I think, as the son of one of Australia's alumni, I think it is definitely a great honor and privilege that the Australian government has extended to the late Herman Dardak. He's also an East Java boy. He studied in Gala and then went on to study at UNIV. And I think he was very proud of being an East Java boy and also being a proud Australian alumni. And I think what is amazing is such a fortunate coincidence is that I think 2 months before his passing, the thing that he wanted the most, and it was actually I didn't expect it, but he insisted on joining my trip to Australia. I was there for a business trip for the visiting leadership program, if I'm not mistaken. And he insisted on joining me. I'm supposed to go to Melbourne and Perth, but he insisted to go to Sydney and took my mom along. And insisted also to stay on. And my sister and I were quite nervous leaving both of them, as the two of them in Sydney. You know, in the older days, sometimes things aren't as, as lovey-dovey as they used to be when you're young. So you ended up arguing all the time. So I was like, are they going to be fine? But they ended up visiting places that they spent during the beautiful 5 years being in Australia. I remember I was still a newborn baby. My sister was born in Sydney, and that was between 84 until the year 1989, 1990. And he visited all those places. While people can sit there, I'm an alumni because I studied at Indian College, Melbourne Institute of Business and Technology. But I'm also a proud alumni of the Matterfield Public School Kindergarten. Yeah, so and it definitely gave a lot of an invaluable experience living abroad. Especially, I think Australia is just probably 5 hours of flight from Jakarta. From Bali, it's just 3.5 hours from Perth, but it's like you're going to a different continent already. And it's an amazing experience that we all must have had while studying in Australia. And I'm so glad that the late Rafael was able to visit and have a nostalgic trip down memory lane to the places he went to with my mom. And that was the last beautiful memory we had with him and his grandkids. And of course, it's such an honor that his work, his lifetime of contribution, of dedication to the country was remembered by the Australian government. And I can say that one of the biggest assets that he felt he has had in leading such a career was really the knowledge that he gained while studying in Australia, in New South Wales to be precise. And I think it applies to all of us here. It's amazing. Probably 10, 20, 25 years probably have passed since we left Australia for our study. But we can still remember the days that gone by, the months and the years we spent in Australia. It must have still felt like yesterday to all of us. It's such a formative time in our life when we actually pursued our study in Australia. And now it's an ever-increasingly exciting moment for all of us with the dedication from the current government of Australia and the foreign minister to foster an even stronger friendship as neighboring countries. Ibu Bapak sekalian, I was a Bupati in Gala. It's the southernmost part of East Java. But I was just talking about the Dardak where I was serving as the mayor there. It's the southernmost part of East Java. But one thing, when I had to take my family from the cosmopolitan metropolitan city of Jakarta all the way to Gala, I told her, don't worry, you'll be closer to Australia. That's what I say. Because we have two of the outermost islands of the country, just bordering Australia. So that's how close East Java is with Australia. And we are still working on convincing the airline so that if you go from Perth to Bali, you don't have to actually alight in the airline, or you don't have to change the flight. You can proceed to Surabaya. There's a chance of doing that if it's an Indonesian airline. So I think as a conclusion, tonight is a moment where we probably realize that faces that are familiar to us are also fellow Australian alumni. And it makes us realize how precious this long-standing relationship we've had since 70 years ago when the global plan started. And I hope that we will have more and more exchange of students and faculty members and all exchanges between Indonesia and Australia. Although we have a particular sister province relationship with Western Australia, but I think it applies to all states of Australia. We hope that East Java, as the second largest regional economy in Indonesia, will become a strategic partner of Australia going forward. Once again, enjoy the night, everyone. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Please do remain on stage, Pak Emil, because some of you are now going to join you on stage to give you